Hi, I'm Dr. Jeff Langmaid with the Evidence Based Chiropractor, and today we're going to talk about email newsletters for your chiropractic practice, why you should do them, how often you should send them, and how you can get the best return on investment, so to speak, the best engagement, the best application of that process for you and your practice. So in the year 2019, you have to be sending an email newsletter to the people in your audience. What do I mean by audience? I mean your prospects, people in your community, I mean your new patients, and I certainly mean your past and inactive patients. Everybody on your email list should be getting an email newsletter updating them on the happenings in your office, but also showcasing benefits that you provide directly for them in their life. That's what we're going to talk through today. So key point number one when sending an email newsletter is make it about your audience. Gone are the days of a monthly newsletter showcasing what's going on in your practice. Quite frankly, very little of your audience cares about that. What they care about are the pain points and challenges they are experiencing in their life. So your email newsletter should focus upon those pain points, those items of interest of your audience, of your patients. An example of that would be this. If your audience are all CrossFitters, you probably don't want to highlight a geriatric research study for them. There is friction there, it just doesn't make sense. So understand your audience, understand your ideal patient, and serve them the information that they are already looking for online. There's no better place to do that than your email newsletter. Key point number two is the cadence. A lot of docs don't know how often to send. Do I send daily? Do I send monthly? The best that we can see at this point in time is a weekly newsletter gets the job done. It gets your name in front of your audience often enough, and if you're providing value, back to point number one, if you're providing them with benefits for them, it is not going to be seen as overkill. It is not too often. So for many chiropractic practices, nearly all chiropractic practices, I would recommend an email newsletter that is delivered weekly. It gives you 4 touch points a month. It gives you the opportunity to showcase news and happenings without things getting built up, but also really focusing on the benefits that you and your practice can provide the people in your community and the people on that email list. And finally, number 3 is make sure in your weekly emails that you have a nice link or a strong call to action. For instance, if you're trying to grow your YouTube channel, be posting content there that you are highlighting in your email and link to it. Make sure you are directing people to take an action. If your goal from a certain email is just to have that individual pick up the phone and call you, make sure that your phone number is linked in a way that on their mobile phone they can touch it and it automatically dials your front desk. Going that little extra step, that extra 10% will help you see drastically more return on investment for those weekly emails. So again, the 3 things to keep in mind. Number 1, as always, it's all about your audience. Showcase the benefits that your office can provide to them. Educate, entertain, and engage with those individuals. Number 2 is a weekly cadence is best. That's gonna give you 52 touch points throughout the year, which is enough to make an impact, to stay relevant, and to be your audience's trusted choice for conservative healthcare. And finally, number 3, make sure that you have a strong call to action and link in each email that you send out. You might be trying to drive more traffic to your website, drive more traffic to YouTube, get people to subscribe to your podcast, or maybe even fill out a form or a questionnaire that gives you better information to serve them even better content. You can go a variety of different ways with that, but if you have those 3 key tenets as part of your email newsletter system in 2019, you're gonna be off to the races. You're gonna be able to grow your practice, you're gonna be able to build your brand and make a bigger impact with the people in your community. If you have any questions about email newsletters, if you haven't gotten started yet, or if you'd like me to point you in the right direction to some services that can make it easy for you, then I'd invite you to comment down below. I'll be happy to check it out and direct you to where I think can serve you and your practice best in 2019 and beyond.